Penis.
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 Penis. You have children who are asleep. I don't. Go right ahead, man.
They're not asleep. Penis.
Penis.
You have guests at your house.
Who don't care if I shout penis. Let's be like, oh, right. They're playing the penis game on the recording. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. All right. Should we start the episode then? You can piece together an intro out of that, right? Hey, Internet, Highway 47 here. We're watching the Orville with you tonight. Season 2, Episode 13, tomorrow. I'm Shaggy B. With me is Draco Funk, and with us is Scrodrick.
Yeah.
Hi.
Say a word, guys.
You introduced us both and didn't give me a chance to speak. I thought you were just going right to him.
What I did was f*** it up. Talk now.
Would you like to try again, or should we just roll with it?
Let's just roll with it. It's more fun now.
All right.
It's been a long day. This is the second episode we've recorded today, and the last one we started 14 hours ago.
I mean, I slept a little bit in the interim, so
I did take a nap. That's true. I did do that.
I mean, technically, we started that one like 28 hours ago.
That's true. It just took 12 hours to finish, and now it's the same day as we finished it, but 14 hours after that.
Yeah.
I guess. So yeah, what did you guys do today?
What did I do today? I took my youngest son for a walk. We walked around the lake. We saw a snake.
Excellent.
I went to Walmart, and I've had dramatic reading of 9 to 5 stuck in my head. Working 9 to 5 for service and devotion. It's been stuck in my head all day. It's like, God damn it! Why can't I have something better stuck in my head, like Nickelback?
How about remember the song I sent you at the beginning of this? You will now have that stuck in your head.
That's true. That one does. That is kind of an earworm.
Just don't sing it at work.
That's how I'll resign from my current job since I got a new job. Let's walk in. Going downtown to the. Oh God, yeah. Let's see what I do. I walked around. I took like a 4.5 mile walk with my house guest who's here in my house, and then I took a nap because it got much hotter today than it was forecast, like it always does, because global warming isn't real. And then I went to a restaurant and the grocery store, and then I watched wrestling for a while, and now I'm here. So yeah, we've been productive since the end of the episode prior to this. So if you're watching this episode immediately after the last one, we're sorry for making you feel bad for still sitting there watching TV while we went and did a bunch of stuff in between these.
Well, and I'm in the market for a house now, and there's like 5 houses I'm interested in, and I already have like financing lined up. I'm pre-approved, like that's all set to go. And a person found out, like when I was first looking for a house, they're like, "Oh, you need to talk to my daughter-in-law. She's a realtor." I'm like, "Okay, cool. Have her call me or get me her name and number so I can call her." And I haven't heard anything. And in the last like week, I've had like, "Oh, you're looking for a house? My brother's a realtor. Oh, you're looking for a house? We just bought ours, and our realtor was great. Here's his name." And then the other one's like, "Oh, my husband's a realtor." Here's how you find him. And so I have like all these ways of finding these 3 other realtors, not the first one. And I keep saying like, well, I told so-and-so I was going to talk to so-and-so. Well, the deadline's tomorrow, like by 10 a.m. And then I'm going down the line because I've had like the last couple days off and they've been doing other things that also need to get done. But the house is the most important.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I need to start thinking about, having a place to live when I move, like 300 miles away from my new job.
Yeah. Shelter is important.
Yeah, Trago Funk was completely listening to everything we said.
The cat might have strayed too close to me, and I grabbed it. So.
Oh, and then it struck the door when it was leaving the room through the air.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, the real trick to tossing a cat out of the room is to try to do the 180 so that when they land running, they come right back at you. It's like throwing a boomerang.
A catarang?
You get an exact 180 because they start scurrying when they know they're about to land. And then if you do it right, then they run straight back to you before they realize what happened.
No, she was ready to go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I got to the door, she just jumped out of my arms and down the hallway.
Yeah. You remember our friend in high school, Scrodrick, that would use his cats to like dust the cobwebs on the ceiling of his house?
He would also use my cats to do that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because you lived with him for a while. Yeah, that's right.
Well, he would do that like at my parents' house too when he would visit them.
Oh yeah. Okay, you got a cobweb. You pick up the cat. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember that.
He was also tall enough to reach most ceilings.
Yeah.
Well, not that he isn't anymore. He still is, but
yeah. He didn't like he didn't lose his shins in the war, like,
or trying to jump off a balcony at an airport.
Yeah.
Oh god.
He didn't body slam Andre the Giant in the Silver Dome in front of 93,173 fans, or something, I don't know. I couldn't think of any other horrible back injuries that resulted in people suddenly being shorter.
Oh,
God. My uncle was supposed to be a paratrooper in the Army, and like on his first or second jump, the parachute didn't open. So yeah, he managed to get out of the Army like really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he
I have some more questions.
Yeah. I mean, he's okay. He can still walk. Like, he's always had back problems, but he just he's careful about what he sleeps on, and he's mostly pretty good.
So what you're saying is he survived?
Yes. Yes.
You hadn't said that yet.
I'm sorry. Yeah, he's
my uncle was joined the Army as a paratrooper, and on his second jump, the parachute didn't open. He got out of the Army real fast.
Yeah.
It didn't strike me as funny because I knew.
Because the guy. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So.
See, I don't,
and neither does the rest of the internet. So sorry, everybody. My uncle's doing well. Actually, he's doing.
It has been for a while.
Yeah, he's coming up on 80 fairly soon in a year or two. He's like,
that's pretty good for splatting out of a plane.
I know, right? Like he had leukemia a couple years ago, but he's like, it's really, almost in remission. It's like he's responded really well to treatment. He's like doing great.
Yeah, curb stomp that shit,
Yes. Well, that's what happened to him in the Army. I don't know. So what can you tell us about this episode of the Orville Trago Funk?
It has an IMDb rating of 8.4, just like the last one.
Oh, well.
Which, I don't know how I feel about that.
April 18th, 2019, a week after the last one.
Oh, cool. I actually may have been doing something then. Let me look at it. That day...
Was that the third Thursday of the month?
That was the third Thursday of the month.
I played a gig just like that night, just like I did tonight. This is also the third Thursday of the month.
All right. I was starting a vacation. I took a week off work.
That was too long ago for me to remember.
Well, that was Holy Thursday. Easter was the following Sunday, so that helps.
Did you come to my house during that time?
I don't. What did I do? No. I went to Charleston, West Virginia, and I went to a fiddle workshop.
It was that. Yeah.
Yeah, that was like a week after. It was the next week that I went to that.
That's the most that I remember about that week.
Yeah.
Was that you went to a thing that I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun actually, but we'll save that for the next episode of the Orville, which probably aired the day of the fiddle workshop. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, IMD 8.4 ought to be good. Scradrick has seen it, we haven't, and we would like to tell you how to watch it. Scradrick?
Give me a sec.
All right.
My sinuses decided to start draining right when I knew that was coming, and I was trying to take care of it real quick.
That's fine. Well, we're going to tell you how to watch it. Scradrick? Honk!
Yeah. The nose blowing technique that has been passed down in my family for generations.
Yes.
Which you will not hear here because, I want you to have eardrums.
Yes.
So what you're going to want to do is, we're watching on Hulu. You may not be watching this, on Hulu in the future, but for right now, that's the platform. I guess you can watch it on the Fox Now app, but if that's the case, we will try to tell you when commercial breaks are. What you want to do, though, start your episode, press play, hit pause as soon as it finishes loading. If it has any sort of advertisements at the beginning, then hit your 10-second rewind. That'll get you at the beginning. Shaggy B is going to give you a 5-second countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. When he says that, hit your play button. You should be synced up with us. Like I said, we will give you notifications when things are happening as far as commercial breaks go or technical difficulties on our end. Hopefully that'll keep you synced up. You should have this figured out by now.
If you don't, hopefully that helped.
Or I'm rambling because I woke up like a half hour ago or something.
Hey, you just woke up. It's like 90 degrees in the room where I'm recording, and I can't think any. It's it's been a day. We're on even terms, is what I'm trying to say. Also, I just got an ad on the website that we use for our synchronizing clock, and the ad just had a logo for a hotel chain and the words "room start at $104." And it was like, book now. And I'm like, but where's the room? Like, what city? I
have an advertisement for Waze Local. And then Wi-Fi Blast Shop. Finally, there is a new plug-in device that can double internet speed and Wi-Fi reach. Right.
Is that from the same people that you can download more RAM from?
Probably.
Do you remember I used to use one of those RAM cleaners back in like Windows 98 days when they were actually kind of useful?
No.
Okay. Windows 98 didn't have the world's best memory management is all I'm saying. And on that exciting note, let's watch some Orville. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right. This is the Orville Season 2, Episode 13. Tomorrow, and tomorrow. Starting it off. The sun will come out, I promise. All right. And we are starting it off together in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Yeah.
Another really good shot of the ship. That bodes well. Happy meal.
Do you realize, Lamar wasn't in the last episode?
That's true, wasn't he? Fallopia. Nah, I have another. Oh, shit.
No, you need another one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That'd be a bad time for Dan to just show up at the table. Hey, guys.
Yeah.
That's what Janeway told herself the entire 7 years.
Yeah. Because Janeway, always made responsible decisions.
Yes. Oh man, they'll have to keep redwood seeds away from that thing. Oh, my period again.
Holy crap.
Whoa. Ba-da-da-dun, dun, 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 da-da-da-dun, dun, 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 da-da-da.
What?
What? What?
I think this calls for
A drink?
skip intro.
No.
Oh. But there's no button.
You're welcome.
Well done, sir.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow. Uh,
That explains the longer hair. I remember me.
Hooja!
Yeah. Bum 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 bum. He probably wasn't born yet.
Kermit understands it.
Yeah.
It's kind of nice they've moved past that.
Yeah.
Like it's not a thing, you know?
Yeah, I mean...
She's doing a really good at modulating her voice to sound younger. Like, purposely. Whoa.
Uh-oh.
Well.
Poof. Commercial break.
Whee!
We're back.
Ooh. That's impressive.
Yeah, they've been kind of showing off their camera work with this.
Yeah, absolutely. Want to go weightlifting?
Maybe she should take, her middle name
Yeah, right.
and then go
And
crazy.
And like shave her sideburns.
Yeah.
Join the terrorists.
Still a smaller Union ship.
Yes.
What?
I'm going to attack the krill.
Yes.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what. Yeah. Well, I already did. That'll make me feel better.
Yeah.
A uniform.
Uh,
well. Yep. Well, we know the answer to the burning question that everyone is thinking right now, but nobody's going to say out. You know what it is. No, he hasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Bad plan.
Mm-hmm.
No.
That's not gonna. Whoa! Yes. Oh my god! I would love to act this. I'd love to be one of those actors right now. Oh god. Oh, this is pick up my phone for a second level of awkward.
Yep.
No, you found the same person. And you won't give me the chance, bitch. Ow.
Mm-hmm.
Ow. You've never had a worse idea.
Mm-hmm.
Commercial
You
break.
have no idea.
Yeah.
We're back.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God.
Can you handle hangovers as well as you could 7 years ago?
Abso-fucking-lutely not. Do it. And they just showed him kissing his dad goodnight. It's just, how could this get more wrong than it was? They pulled that off. That's the Seth MacFarlane magic. Just when you think it's too insane to handle, he goes that one more step. Ouch. Owned.
Mm. Commercial break.
Whee!
We're back.
The train. That's the freight train running over her ego.
Mm.
Because they're right in front of us.
Mm.
It's only been 7 years. What was it like? Oh, God.
I can see how a place like that might disappear in 7 years.
Yeah. The one thing that can save their marriage.
Commercial break. We're back, maybe.
We are, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure if that was.
Man, I was a freighter captain when I was younger.
Yeah. Yeah, I know what it's like to go after a captain who doesn't marry you because you f*** up your whole life. Yeah. Yeah, you are.
Just trying to make you feel better.
Yeah. Totally. Cut to just phasering the young one. No. Yeah, I'm old. 8.1 minutes.
Get to your station.
Oh, he's drunk. Whoa, it's got like perpendicular rings. That's awesome.
It seems like that wouldn't last very long. Chaloja!
On it.
That won't shut down your heat signature.
No, the ice. Ice makes things cold, Draco. Duh. Don't you know anything?
I keep forgetting that some of these are composite shots with
I know,
like two
right?
Kellys.
Yeah, like it's good enough that I'm fooled by it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe turn your eyes off, Isaac. Jackpot. Oh. Oh, thank God we don't have to resolve all that emotional turmoil we're making progress on.
Commercial break.
Whee! Man, they were really close to like self-actualizing there, and thank God. Future Kelly's like,
also the brain damage.
That's why air tastes purple. And all my self-loathing that I was repressing is now on display for the world. But wait, she's not going to be hungover.
Oh, crap.
Get her, like, face drunk, like, right before you send her through the thing.
Is she wearing different clothes, or is that the same?
It's the same thing.
Tell.
Just different lighting.
I mean, she probably feels hungover from all that crap.
Could be. Oh,
What? What? What?
well then.
So join us for part 2 whenever we record that.
Yeah, exactly. Well, not
Also
what I
the
saw
season
coming.
finale.
Yeah, definitely not what I saw coming there at the end. But I'm glad for that.
Which is why I'm surprised this says the same IMDb rating as the last episode we watched. Because I enjoyed this immensely more.
Well, yeah, exactly. That last one was, yeah, not put together well. But you know, all the stuff I was saying about it feeling like they rushed that last one together at the last second. This one, obviously, they would have had to put a lot of thought into. You know, and I would half imagine that this was probably in their minds at the beginning of making this show. You know, but
Probably,
yeah. I don't know. I'm now intensely curious about that final episode. But it's too late tonight for us to record it, I think. So,
yep.
we would not be interesting or entertaining on commentary at this point. We are all tired and all that stuff. So, but yeah, join us next time for our next one. You guys have any more thoughts about this episode? Draco Funk is speechless.
I don't know what to say.
I know, yeah.
So that just kind of hit you guys out of left field. Didn't see that coming at all.
I did not see that coming at all. I really didn't.
I was in the same boat when I first saw it. That's why I was mostly silent during the episode, because I did not want to give that away, like I said.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I like what is this gives us a chance to explore, you know. And I'm it's opening my mind to things like, you know, and I think in the back of my head I've always had this thought that whenever there is a time travel quandary like this, you know, in sci-fi, it resolves so that everything is okay and familiar at the end. We're back to our comfort zone by the end of the whole story. Like, that's the formula, right? For a time travel episode, is things happen, it's insane, it's tense, but we come back home at the end. And
we had that in the first season.
Exactly, yeah. And this is the first time where I don't completely believe that necessarily is going to happen. You know, and I don't know for sure. Obviously, I haven't seen it, but I'm actually wondering. I'm sitting here thinking, well, I don't know that it's going to work out. It's not a question of how are they going to get there, which is usually in these plots because we all know that. But now I'm starting to think, well, what if everything's wrong at the end of this? What if season 3 ends up with a totally different crew? You know, what if we start season 3 and, you know, yeah, and nothing's familiar. All new people, you know, totally different relationships, you know?
Yeah, Whoopi Goldberg comes on like, guys, everything's wrong.
Yeah.
Admiral Whoopi Goldberg.
Right.
With her husband, Ted Danson.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so suddenly the ballpark is open, and I'm finding myself now actually believing that the Orville would do that to us. And so I'm far more invested in this story now. That's well done. That should be a higher rating. That should be much higher than 8.4. However, having said that, I can imagine. Well, I mean, I'm feeling really uncomfortable, right? And I can imagine that, you know, the general public rating this, you know, having trouble accepting us and accepting that, and lowering the rating as a result too. So I don't know.
Log on to IMDb and rate this episode higher.
Yeah, do it.
And this is another one where, you know, I was worried about the follow up.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be worried about the follow up.
I don't want to know any more than that.
Yep.
I'm not sure I even wanted to know that, but thank you. I want to stay in suspense until I see it for myself. Like, rarely are there situations where I really actively don't want a spoiler, and we've just hit one. So don't email spoilers of this episode to highway47productions@gmail.com. You can, however, email crockpot recipes to harrypottercrockpotrecipes@gmail.com and send nudes to scrodrick@gmail.com.
Man, I was going to try to vector away from that one, but we better stay the course now.
Well, I mean, it's good that
so far it's just a bunch of hairy guys.
Yeah, I didn't specify what kind of nudes. You can send whatever you want. They can be nude pineapples.
Oh man, I got catfished the other week.
Oh, yeah. They can be nude catfish.
See him from the inside. I don't know.
That's right. Yes.
So on that note,
yeah,
probably go before I say something I shouldn't.
Right. All right. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.